Hello and welcome to the best way to plan your next exciting holiday adventure. This is the CruiseAway show with Derek and Joe, here to inspire your worldwide travels and make your dollars go further.
Yes, welcome. Journey with us as our team of intrepid cruise experts work their magic, creating memorable, more inclusive and exciting journeys to all four corners of the globe. With our proven track record and the power to create market-beating opportunities, come with us as we travel the world in style.
Here at CruiseAway, we've been sending Australian travellers on amazing cruise holidays for over 25 years. Our award-winning team specialise in bringing you the best deals from all major cruise lines, sailing right across the globe. Whether you're looking to cruise locally or afar, with thousands of unmissable deals available right now, you can be sure we'll find you your perfect cruise holiday. So, if you're ready, let's go cruising.
Yes, let's. And CruiseAway really are magical. The wealth of our knowledge and our ability to custom make incredible packages is just brilliant. Now in this show, we're staying closer to home and relishing the coastlines of Oz.
That's right. We've got 3 different cruise lines and stunning adventures. We'll be looking ahead with low deposits today to an Oz, Kiwi and Coral Sea trip with Holland America Line for January in 2028, which includes a stay in exciting Auckland. We'll also be taking an inclusive Norwegian cruise line trip for next April across the South Pacific and rounding off with a stay in Fiji.
Which sounds absolutely wonderful. But first, the ultimate in inclusive and exclusive, all at the same time as we get on board one of the warmest welcomes in cruise. Small ship boutique cruising with Azamara. Now your 17-night trip begins in Sydney Harbour on the 4th of December, joining Pursuit with around 700 passengers only to begin your 15-night more inclusive journey from Oz to New Zealand.
Oh, she's lovely, isn't she? The Pursuit will welcome you with more of everything, more, staff to passenger ratio, so you'll get served a lot quicker, much more space to enjoy and indulge around the ship, more enrichment, more included food choices, and just the space to breathe and take in the voyage properly. And that's what you experience on Azamara, and so much more included as well. You've got your beers, your wines and spirits included. You've got tips and gratuities, self-service laundry, as amazing evenings, which are a really wonderful part of this adventure, plus your port shuttles in larger ports, and you've got longer in port as well. So the wonderful thing about that is it's all of the details you do not have to take care of. It's things that are already considered and done for you in this package. And of course, the quality and caliber of what you'll be experiencing on board is elevated with Azamara. I mean, you can just see looking at the food. And I know you enjoyed it, Derek. It is just magnificent. Even when you're up there in the buffet and you're enjoying the salads and the freshly baked bread, and maybe it's going to be you go up there for your morning routine or lunch, or you might go up for all 3 because it's included. You can be assured that it's not a normal buffet experience. Again, you'll be served. You can have things freshly created to order for you. Likewise with the patio, gorgeous brioche buns, triple cooked chips. I mean, this is the life. This is the life maybe that we've all been waiting for, and we haven't treated ourselves to next. But again, for a premium product, you will be surprised price point wise as well, because although it feels like a large yacht, it's certainly not large yacht pricing. So we are going to be off on an amazing adventure on your beautiful Azamara Pursuit as we cruise for you out of Sydney. And first up, we're going to be heading into the port of Eden. Which is lovely, a nice relaxing start for you. You can visit the Killer Whale Museum and explore Ben Boyd's National Park's cliff-lined lookouts. Then it's Hobart, blending colonial heritage with thriving arts indeed. Journey to Mona, the boundary-pushing underground art museum. Of course, it's so famous, this one. Next up, it's scenic cruising around Fjordland National Park. You can sail through the cinematic fjords, mist-draped peaks, mirror lakes, cascading waterfalls. I mean, this is one of the most serene moments. And you'll be up there on deck, eye to eye with the magnitude and scale of the landscape, which is amazing. And the images you're going to get. Then we're into Dunedin, which has got Scottish heritage at its core, meeting the wild coast coastal beauty of New Zealand indeed. You can explore the Otago Peninsula, then we're into Timaru, and this is a lesser visited port with a strong maritime feel. Visit Caroline Bay whilst you're there to get the full experience. Christchurch is next. A nice excursion to do here would be punting on the Avon River or scenic tram tour through the rebuilt city centre. Pitong awaits us, and this is where we can cruise the Queen Charlotte Sound and pair it with a Marlborough wine tasting. That's one of the top booked excursions in this port, so make sure you book it. Wellington's next, where you can visit Te Papa Museum and ride the historic cable car for lovely harbour views and learn about the geothermal history of this part of the world as well. Napier awaits, and this is where we'll have our As Amazing evening, stepping into 1930s glamour at the restored Municipal Theatre, and you're going to be enjoying a cultural performance here celebrating Maori heritage and local storytelling. That is all included for you. You'll have Hawke's Bay's wines and regional cuisine as well. Then it's Gisborne. This is the first city in the world to greet the sunrise. Discover the Maori heritage sites and coastal vineyards whilst you're in Gisborne. We don't see this on many itineraries. Taranga's next. This is where you definitely want to head to Rotorua and visit the bubbling mud pools, the geysers and the Maori cultural performances and the sulphur flats whilst you're there. Cruising into Auckland, we're going to disembark and have 2 nights in a hotel in the City of Sails. Now, volcanic cones, waterfront dining, island escapes, all of this is on offer, rounding off your voyage to perfection. And what a place to enjoy, and of course in the height of summer as well, it's going to be so nice. And then afterwards we're going to fly you back to Oz, but of course embarking in Sydney, heading off to Eden, Hobart, cruising Fiordland National Park, Dunedin, Timaru, Christchurch and Pitong, Wellington, Napier, Gisborne, Tauranga, and of course enjoying the As Amazing evening along the way there before you disembark and enjoy some time in Auckland, and then it's home time.
Yeah, and really comprehensive in terms of your travel in New Zealand. And with Azamara, you spend up to an amazing 80% of your time cruising in ports. So you're really getting to see the places that you are going to, and you're cruising with fewer people, which is brilliant. It's one of those kind of once bitten, forever smitten cruising experiences as well. And as Joe mentioned, at very, very surprising price tags. And this is the power of CruiseAway, because of course we are booking on behalf of thousands of cruisers every single year here in Oz, so we can negotiate the most incredible price tags. And this price is stunning considering the complete nature of your journey over, in total, 17 nights, 15 of those cruising. And while you're on board, so much you can take for granted. Select drinks from the moment you step on board, the unique cultural celebrations and curated dining menus, smaller passenger number, that's really important on something like this. It means less queuing and waiting around, and more time to explore those places that you're actually going to around our own coastlines, Tasmania, and more importantly and majorly on this itinerary, New Zealand, including those stunning fjordlands which are unforgettable. After your 15 nights on board Pursuit, with more inclusive cruising, we've included a 2-night hotel stay in Auckland where the cruise ends before you then fly home to Sydney. It's so brilliant. I love this, and here are all the details you need so that you can book. And I mean, you saw what a great time I had on board. It is wonderful. You see the nature and the caliber of everything. Yet, one thing I really noticed on board and noted, that it's so relaxed. It's so calm and comfortable and wonderful. It just means that you are never standing around waiting or looking for that elusive lounger when you want to lounge. It means that even something as simple as having a burger by the pool, you literally tell them exactly how you want it, what you do want, what you don't want, how you like it cooked, what you want it served with. It is brilliant, and it's all freshly made for you. The fact that they really almost fall over themselves to look after you on board. And remember, because you are cruising with fewer people, you're having a more enhanced experience as well, which I absolutely love. And I urge you to try Azamara seriously, because you will be back again and again and again. They even do world cruising with Azamara as well. If you want more details, of course, you can always call on our team, 1300 407 687. We're a toll-free call 7 days a week here at CruiseAway. And that is just adventure number 1.
It certainly is. There's more excitement on offer.
I know. It's brilliant.
Contain yourselves. I know. It does feel like, well, once this Pandora's box is opened, and certainly if you're new to cruising and you've just found us, you're like, hang on a minute. I could do all of this. There's all this variety. There's all these different brands to choose from and all these different places that just, I mean, flow with ease once you're on a cruise. There absolutely is. And our second Oz Coastlines adventure in this show takes us on board the wonderful Holland America line, a cruise line with warmth, charm, enrichment and a musical flair. This time, a 28-night trip in January 2028, heading to the Coral Sea, Fiji and New Zealand. And it all starts with your fabulous cruise on board the Westerdam, sailing out of Sydney for a 26-night voyage. Lovely. So this was actually a ship I personally worked on for a good 8 months. Love, love, love the Westerdam. Might be biased, but I think, you know, definitely saying that, yeah, having enjoyed the experience of working on board, being a passenger is going to be next level when you're on board Westerdam. She's absolutely gorgeous and Vista class as well. So this is the slightly larger variety of Holland America Line vessel, refurbished earlier this year with fresh and elegant upgrades across the ship. Oh, I can't wait to see her now. She was already gorgeous. This includes refreshed public spaces, modernised staterooms, expanded accommodations and redesigned entertainment venues for you. The Crow's Nest has been updated. It's a really nice entertainment venue up there, more intimate. They might do a quiz, they might do live music or chamber music up there, and you've got amazing views. There's a new stage up there and bandstand too. So the Neptune Band, who are the house band on board, they'll play at CruiseAway, they'll play in select venues around the ship. They might be up there. Really fun variety and scope of music that they play as well. Refreshed public spaces include the atrium, that's been all redone for you, the Greenhouse Spa, and Lido Market and Canaletto, two of your eateries, have also been updated. This is going to be wonderful. Now, Exploration Central is destination programming, including talks, encounters, guides, and what this will help you do is get a greater cultural understanding of the places you'll be visiting, which is wonderful. They'll also have live presentations on board, but they all go into Exploration Central, which is a little hub on your interactive TV, so you can play them back. Love that. You've got the cooking shows and hands-on workshops. Also, this has been a real feature of the culinary experiences on board Holland America Line, and non-stop gala events every single night. BB King's for blues, Billboard for sing-along nights. We love it. So we are taking an adventure, sailing out of Sydney on a 26-night cruise, first of all at sea. We're into Moreton Island, which is a nice day to relax for you at the beach, I think. Then it's Townsville, gateway to the Magnetic Islands, wild beauty, koala spotting there as well, and secluded beach walks. That'll be a fun thing to do. We have an overnight on board in Cairns, and this is where the tropical rainforest, of course, meets Reef Frontier, and you've got the Kakadu National Park up there too. So take a full day Great Barrier Reef snorkel adventures, my suggestion, especially if you haven't been to the reef before, or a helicopter tour. Then it's Alatau, which is beautiful Papua New Guinea. You might want to do a village visit with a traditional dance and local market adventure. Then we're into Kilauea Island, also in Papua New Guinea, and a cultural encounter here with the Trobriand Islanders, and hand-carved canoe demonstrations would be on offer with an excursion. Rabaul's next, and I'd recommend exploring Mount Tavaroa volcano and the wartime tunnels here with a Holland America Line shore excursion. We are next up into Honiara. This is where you can go and see the Guadalcanal battlefield, because there's lots of war remnants in this part of the world. It's really interesting to learn. Luganville is next, and this is gateway to one of the South Pacific's clearest blue holes, and you can swim in the famous Matavulu blue hole. Then we're into Port Vila, and you might want to do a waterfall swim at the Mele Cascades here, or visit a traditional Castom village. Both are great choices. Before we head to Mystery Island, which is uninhabited paradise, pure white sand, turquoise waters, and it's teeny tiny. It's so cute. I would recommend just taking a little walk around to the beach yourself here. Latuka's next, and we have an overnight on board in Latuka, where you can sail to the Mananuka Islands or enjoy a traditional Fijian liver feast. And since you're there longer, that would be a nice thing to do. Or the markets at the port at night are wonderful. Suva's next, where you can visit the Kolo i Suva Forest Park. and indeed explore the Fiji Museum. It's lovely to learn about island life in a museum whilst you're there. Next up, we're into Nuku'alofa, which has royal heritage for sure and untouched coral lagoon. So get out there on the reef if you can. It's a magnificent marine life. Bay of Islands awaits, and this is fascinating to learn about the treaty grounds and the signing of the treaty in New Zealand and the history there. Then we're into Auckland. We're going to disembark and we'll have 2 nights in the City of Sails here, where you can zip line across beautiful, lush greenery. You can enjoy wine tasting, craft breweries, take a Segway adventure around the city, head to the beach. Lots on offer for you in Auckland. So here's an overview. We're sailing out of Sydney off to Moreton Island and Townsville, Cairns for the Barrier Reef, 3 ports in Papua New Guinea before we head to the Solomon Islands. Next up, we are venturing further into Luganville in Vanuatu. Another port in Vanuatu is Port Vila and Mystery Island there as well. Latuka, Suva, then we're into Tonga, Waitangi, New Zealand, Auckland, and we're back into Australia.
It's incredible, isn't it? I mean, all of this is kind of like on the doorstep as well, isn't it? It's funny that you can see so much of it in one incredible trip. It's kind of like the ultimate getaway, this one, isn't it? It's one where you can really let the good times roll and the wonderful discoveries begin. And a price tag, again, which I wasn't really expecting, given the length of the itinerary and the fact that this includes, of course, the stay in Auckland and the flight back to Sydney at the end of it. I mean, that is full board cruising as well for what, 26 fabulous nights, 28 nights in all, but 26 nights of those cruising from Sydney in early January. And you are going to have the best time sailing with Holland America Line as well. Newly refurbished Westerdam with fabulous service, homely ship, new features, amazing enrichment, activities, entertainment galore on board. And this journey is a fascinating one as well, across to Papua New Guinea, the Solomon Islands, Vanuatu and Fiji, ending across in New Zealand, where you'll end in Auckland and stay 2 nights there before flying back to Sydney. And you can book this today at this price as well. Just a deposit will secure the price and lock it for you. And I wouldn't leave it long. Here's all the details that you need. It is so good. Honestly, I love the fact that literally you can say yes to this today by simply just calling us on 1300 407 687. It's as simple as that. Of course, if you've got any questions, then please do call us. Again, our team have been doing this cruise business for a long time, so they know the ins and outs of the ships and the itineraries, and you know what you can do and where you can do it, and can tell you more about the experience on board. So please do use that extra experience. It's actually there for you 7 days a week at the end of that phone number there, 1300 407 687, which of course is toll free. Now listen, you might have just found the CruiseAway show just out of the blue and you have never ever taken a cruise before. You don't know what to expect. You've maybe got an outdated picture in your mind. Well, let's bring Cruising Today to life for you.
When you choose to cruise, you'll experience one of the best value holidays with so much included as standard. Your floating resort will take you to multiple destinations in one trip, where you'll wake up to a new view every day and only have to unpack once. Your ensuite accommodation will have everything you need to feel right at home, with a daily service provided by your personal cabin steward. Around the ship, you'll have the opportunity to take part in various activities, which can include quizzes, dance classes, game shows, movie screenings, lectures, and much more. If that sounds too much, then feel free to relax, unwind, and watch the world go by in a solarium or around one of the pools, or even in a hot tub. If you're cruising with a family, then the little ones will be well taken care of, with a range of kids clubs available for all ages from morning till late. Plus, no matter the age, everyone can have a thrilling time with rock climbing walls, zip lines, water parks, skating, simulators, and even bumper cars. When it comes to food, you'll never go hungry on a cruise, with options available right around the clock. Enjoy fine dining with waiter service in one of the main restaurants, or opt for something more casual in the self-service buffet. There's also snacks and room service available too. And as the sun goes down, that's when the ship really comes to life. Every evening, you'll be spoilt for choice when it comes to entertainment, from Broadway-style shows in the lavish theatre to live music, comedy, karaoke, silent discos, as well as onboard nightclubs, allowing you to dance the night away. So, if you want more holiday for less dollar, make sure you choose to cruise.
Yeah, it's an amazing way of meeting new friends as well that you'll keep for life. You'll love it. Right, listen, one more final Oz Coastlines trip for this show, and it takes us on board Norwegian Cruise Lines, where food, fun and fabulous come together. We're inclusive cruising too on this 15-night trip next April to New Caledonia, Vanuatu and Fiji, starting in the harbour in Sydney, in the iconic harbour on board Norwegian Spirit for your 11-night fabulous cruise. You will love it.
Oh, she's just been upgraded as well with over $100 million of investment, completely reimagined from the inside out. Now you are going to get your free at sea included, which is premium drinks package, Wi-Fi package, 4 specialty dining meals, and $50 shore excursions credit per stateroom per port, which is wonderful, and your gratuities included. This is a lot. This is a lot of inclusions and very little for you to have to budget for. Maybe the odd spa treatment, spotter shopping, but all of that is included. So if you just wanted to not pay anything on board, you literally wouldn't have to, because even gratuities are taken care of. So 7 new bars and lounges. That's going to be incredible, actually. And a newly expanded Mandara Spa. Now, they already had a brilliant treatment menu. They already had a lovely thermal suite, so this is going to be next level, particularly if you've been on Spirit before. You will be able to enjoy the incredible additions. I mean, the atrium's beautiful on this ship, actually, with that gorgeous winding staircase. So let's see what we have on offer, of course, other than the amazing food varieties. And by the way, you have 4 specialty dining meals included. So that is your chance to choose where you want to go. Maybe it's Cagney's Steakhouse, Le Bistro, Teppanyaki, the Sushi Bar. These are going to be some options for you to get that extra special dining experience. And I have to say, the bistro with its French dining and dishes like escargot, veal chops and poached pear, I mean, that is something that would cost you hundreds of dollars back home when you think about it. Entertainment in the Stardust Theatre. I mean, this is a lovely theatre, and I have to say the theatres on Norwegian are both comfortable and beautifully designed. They host Broadway and Vegas-style shows such as Blazing Boots, which is a country music tribute, y'all. Ignite the Night, a high-energy dance and fashion show, choreographed beautifully. Elements, which is aerial and dance show themed around earth, air, fire and water. I mean, when I say aerial, I mean they have flying acts, the likes of which you'd see in Vegas. I mean, they're pretty incredible. Live game shows, we love Deal or No Deal on Norwegian, that's lots of fun. Don't forget to pick up some photos from Perspectives Photography of your voyage. So we're cruising out of Sydney, and a couple of days at sea will see us into Noumea, where French Riviera meets Melanesian island culture. Think boulangeries beside turquoise lagoons. I love that fusion. Then we're into Le Fou, where you'll have untouched coral atolls and lovely limestone cliffs to explore. Take a swim at Ginek Bay Marine Reserve. That would be amazing. Lovely snorkeling there. We're into Port Vila next, and this is where you can visit the Malay Cascades waterfall, which is jungle-framed nature pools. You can swim out there too. You can see they're beautiful, aren't they? Mystery Island awaits in uninhabited and postcard perfect. Now, you might want to snorkel directly from the beach over vibrant coral gardens. And of course, some of the best snorkeling on earth is available. Then Dravuni awaits in beautiful Fiji, which is a tiny volcanic island with a single coastal village. You can hike to the hilltop lookout here and see great views across Kadavu Island chain. Suvisuva is next, and this is where you'll get to see the amazing pearl farms, that I'd recommend taking a tour there and purchasing some. We are into Suva next in Fiji, with the energetic capital, and lots of shopping to be had right there, and indeed waterfalls to visit. Ending the cruise in Latuka, where you'll disembark. You have 3 nights here in Latuka, in Fiji's Sugar City, which is gateway to island resorts and the Mamanuca archipelago. You can really just see how perfect the beaches are here, and it is proper paradise. After hours, it's lovely to go and enjoy traditional Fijian singing and dancing with the local tribes and learning all about them. and that's part of the experience of being in this magical part of the world, after which you'll fly back to Oz. So of course we're embarking out of Sydney, heading to Noumea in New Caledonia, Lifou in New Caledonia, off to Vanuatu next for a couple of stops, including Mystery Island, and then Fiji awaits with 4 fabulous stops, disembarking in Lituka and enjoying some days there. Wow.
It is just wonderful. Maybe this is your first cruise experience, or maybe you're looking at the itinerary across here and you're thinking about all of those inclusions and you're thinking, do you know what? Maybe you have been cruising for years, but you've always stuck to one particular cruise line, maybe even one particular cruise ship, and just followed that wherever it went. And this has kind of turned your eye just a little bit. Maybe this is the getaway that you've been looking for. Well, I have an amazing price tag considering all of the inclusions that come along, especially while you're on the cruise. I mean, and this again, it's all destinations on the doorstep. And again, you can grab this price today. This is for next April, but a deposit today will lock in the price for you. And the whole trip, remember, over 15 nights is brilliant. So it's 11 nights of inclusive cruising from Sydney on Norwegian Spirit, with included unlimited open bar drinks package, which is premium, a 4-night specialty dining package. You've got some Wi-Fi, and you've got $50 of shore excursion credit for every port that you go into, and your gratuity service charges are also included, cruising across to New Caledonia, Vanuatu and Fiji, ending in Lituka, and then we've got a 3-night hotel stay there before your flight home to Sydney. There is so much included. You should snap this up as quickly as you possibly can. And listen, spread the word, call friends and family. Why don't you make it a real family affair? Here's all the details you need to book, and remember, today it is just a deposit to make that yours. The number to call as quickly as you possibly can, I would say, before one of 2 things happen. Either the cruise sells out or the price rises. One of those 2 things will definitely happen before long. Call us now, 1300 407 687. And it just shows you the incredible opportunities that we can open up here at CruiseAway. All of the major cruise lines, all of the world's hotspots, all amazing price tags that we have negotiated as well. That's the great thing, is that we do all of the arranging for you. We check out the flights for you. We negotiate the prices down for the flights. We negotiate hotel stay prices around the world, tour experiences around the world, and of course the cruise lines. That's the mainstay of what we do in our business. It's what we've been doing for over 25 years. So those relationships that we have with all of the major cruise lines are so embedded. You know, we've been doing business together for years and years and years. And the great thing is, there's no booking fee for you to pay.
Absolutely
which
nothing.
I love.
Yeah, that's the incredible part of it.
Yes.
It's like having your own personal travel concierge, but without having to kind of pay the dizzy heights add-ons that you'd normally pay for that kind of service. So, you know, we take care of it for you. And any questions, of course, just give us a call, because we've got it all covered. And we've been doing it a long time.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, over 25 years, which is pretty good. We're getting good at it now.
Yeah.
Listen, thank you for your company. We're out of time for this show, but come back and see us again, because there's always new adventures, new cruises, new parts of the world to go and see. So come and cruise away again with us again very soon. Bye-bye.